Hello and welcome to TotalEnergiesCHAN 2022, the African Union of Broadcasting Spotlight Program. Today we look at highlight as the CHAN 2022 runs. Meet Maqam Echahid, a symbol for Algerian independence. In our Discovery series, we bring you the Algerian Sahara. Your host is me, Algeria. In the Channel 2022 highlights, have a look at Group E and D becoming complicated as teams draw. Spotlight Jennifer Asimwe has more.
The Angola national team drew 0-0 against Mauritania at Ouled Haddefi Stadium in Oran in a match counting for Group D of the CHAN 2022 tournament. Angola had to win to increase the probability of qualifying for the quarterfinals in a group of 3 teams where only the first advances in the competition. However, the match did not go as desired by the Angolans. The Angola team entered the match well again, trying to grab the ball and impose their rhythm. In the same sense, Mauritania did not let the Palancash Negirash to develop their football. In the other match, the Congolese team faced Niger for Group E, having drawn and consequently shared the points. Congo and Niger played out a goalless draw as both sides missed several scoring chances in their total CHAN clash in Oran on Friday. The Red Devils had the best chance of an eventful first half as Mohamed Djibo made a good low save from Borrell Tomanzotto's crisp strike at Ouled Haddefi Stadium. The draw sees the Congo exit the competition after suffering a 1-0 defeat to Cameroon in their opening game in the 3-team Group E. It was an end-to-end contest in the opening quarter of the game as both Congo and Niger surged hard in the attacking third. The first chance of the game fell to Elenga Kanga, who could not direct his efforts past shot-stopper Djibo of Niger.
What do Algerians think about Algeria hosting and participating in CHAN 2022?
I want you to leave Viva Algeria. Algeria can give the CHAN Cup in Algeria.
For me, it's a good opportunity to gather the whole of Africa in Algeria. The reputation of Algeria is being promoted with a blessing from God.
I see it's a chance for building relationships between the countries, African countries. Yes, and I think it's very good things. I wish that they win the CHAN, and I support him, of course.
In our Discovering series, we bring you the Algerian Sahara. Take a look.
This marvelous landscape of great geological interest is home to one of the most important sets of prehistoric rock art in the world. More than 15,000 drawings, engravings, and stories making the Algerian history since 6000 BC until the first centuries of our era, witnessing the climate changes, fauna migrating, and the evolution of human life in the borders of the Sahara.
This place is the Janet Desert, what is unimaginably beautiful. It's extremely warm for me, but I'm very okay.
Very beautiful, views and everything, wonderful. Everyone had a very good impression. After every time, you see something new. It's unimaginably beautiful. It is extremely hot for me as well, but I just feel fine too. We really liked your wonderful desert. The panorama of geological formations is of exceptional interest with its forests of rocks of eroded sandstone, not only in Tassili Nasjer, also known as Fort Chalet, another shiver-giving metropolis of tourism in Algeria that overlays the country's prehistory.
Around CHAN 2022, we visit Maqam Echahid, a concrete monument commemorating the Algerian War of Independence. The Spotlight Geneva Simwe reports.
We are at Maqam Echahid, a monument established to commemorate over 1.5 lives that were lost during Algeria's independence struggle. Are you wondering what Maqam Echahid means? It is an Arabic word meaning Martyrs Memorial. The monument was opened in 1982 on the 20th anniversary of Algeria's independence. It is fashioned in the shape of three standing palm trees which shelter the eternal flame beneath. At the edge of each palm leaf stands a statue of a soldier, each representing a stage of Algeria's independence struggle that claimed over 1.5 million lives. It took only 9 months, that is November 1981 to July 1982, to build such an architectural work. It was inaugurated by the then President Chadli Benjedid in February 1986. Algerians love the Maqam Echahid to the moon and back.
Maqam Echahid and history of Algeria transfer in the global, in the world. Many the millions of persons in world now Algeria with Maqam Echahid. Maqam Echahid, the symbol of Algeria and the symbol of Africa. That's Algeria, revolution of Algeria. He transferred revolution of many many nations in Africa, all for the revolution.
For me, it is a symbol of the martyrs. It is a big one. We are happy to present the Maqam Echahid to Africa. You are welcome.
The monument, Maqam Echahid, is a symbol of Algeria. He represents the sacrifice of mortals. They sacrifice with their life for build Algeria. I come here for do my job. I'm a gymnastics coach, and I come to here to give sessions for children.
The monument is erected on a site of an ancient military fort in El Madania, one of the municipalities in Algiers, the country's capital. Consisting of 3 scaled fins that join mid-height, the concrete monument reaches a height of 92 meters. Above the supporting fins of 14 meters from the ground is an Islamic-style turret with a diameter of 10 meters and a height of 7.6 meters, topped by a dome of 6 meters. It rests on an esplanade that burns an eternal flame and includes a crypt, an amphitheater, and the Museum of El Mujahid. This Martyrs Memorial was a brainchild of President Houari Boumediene, but its completion was in President Chadli Benjedid, his successor's regime, who inaugurated it as earlier stated. The completion of the work was a real technological challenge because of the constraints inherent to the geometry of the assembly, especially the curvature of the fins, the situation of the site at the edge of a steep cliff, and high seismicity of the region. I believe you've seen everything concerning the Maqam Echahid, a very important monument in the history of Algeria's independence struggles. Besides this monument, there is another monument which is for African friends of Algeria. And behind the monument of these African friends, there is the gallery for the martyrs that died for the liberation of this country.
With a wonderful Maqam Echahid report, we end our today's edition. For more, visit our website at www.uar-aub.org. You can also find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. From me and the entire team here in Algiers, thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.